Alright, let's find out what your energy is like today. Um, see how y'all are doing. Alright. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Right? That's how babies start walking, right? They start by running, right? They're like, all right, so 1 foot here, dart, right? And it's like boom. Um, and I feel that kind of energy, like you need to let your intuition guide you at this time. The Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential and bringing consciousness to light. I like that. This is like manifestation, seeing what it could be and turning it into reality. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites extremes of life. The sense of surrendering is like a surrender um, to the universe, right? To your outcomes here. So let's see. Let's talk about it. You know, sometimes surrendering to is like allowing things to unfold without resisting or pushing it in any direction. Just kind of having faith that things are working out for your highest good. Four of Cups in reverse, you're struggling to relax, stressed out, on edge, overthinking. Two of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like based on a decision that you've made. Seven of Wands in reverse, yeah, a road that you've taken. Alright, so let's talk about it. Why are you on edge and stressed out? So we have Five of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse. Let's talk about that. So there might be conflict, right? Knight of Wands in reverse, it's maybe because somebody's not communicating openly and honestly with you. You feel like somebody is just kind of like, this could be like a love thing. But it feels like the communication is just skewed, or there's like a miscommunication and it's causing conflict. Yeah, Two of Swords, I see that you're very guarded. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like a lot of your guarded nature is due to how independent you are. And I feel like part of this miscommunication is you want spatation or spatention. That's what you want. It's where you want space and attention. You want it both at the same time. You want this person to be all about you. You want them to think about you. You want them to communicate with you all the time. But then you tell them that you don't. And then it's causing kind of like a conflict because what you're saying and what you're doing isn't matching. They're like, do you want more from me? Do you want less? And you're like, I want more or less. Temperance. Be patient, right? This is Sagittarius energy. And it's like, it's really this earth angel energy of just knowing that, you know, everything happens in divine timing. Everything will happen according to how it should. With the Nine of Swords, you're very guarded, right? Very defensive, very like you question the intentions of this person, like whether or not they have your best intentions at heart, with like what are their intentions with you, you know? Three of Pentacles, I do see like this kind of like longing to be more, with this person wanting to make it a little bit more of a, it's like you want more commitment, but you're scared of it. You're guarded against it. You don't feel like the timing is right, right? That temperance is really bringing the aspect of time into play. It's just very back and forth energy. You're like, I want it, I don't want it, I want it, I don't want it, I want it, but I don't want it. That's what I'm hearing. It's very, you might have Aquarius in your chart, honestly. This is exactly how I think. So, let's see. Page of Wands, I do feel like you're going to communicate with them about your feelings, about, you know, everything. The Lovers in reverse, I feel like you're going to put them on hold. Right? You're putting this connection on hold while you sort out your feelings about it. And that's Gemini energy. I think that's honestly the wisest thing to do. Like while you're talking, while you're deciding. Page of Wands could also be another offer coming in. But I feel like this is really communication happening. Honestly, it's Mercury retrograde, so this is the best decision you can make, you know, not diving into something serious at this time. I feel like you know when it's right for you, you know, and if you're just not feeling that in this connection, that's totally okay. There's no obligation. You get to decide your level of commitment here. Page of Pentacles tells me that they're not your only option here. You know, you're getting offers. You're getting hella offers. With the Chariot, Cancer energy, I do feel this energy of you might just move on from them. This might not be a connection that you choose to pursue. It might seem too complicated, or like you're too guarded. Like you want something that they're not ready for. King of Swords, yeah, you're in the energy of cutting it off. And you might actually just cut off anybody who's asking too much from you at this time, and that's fair. And do it. That's what I would do. Yeah, I feel like this is an important aspect of self-love. You know, you're putting yourself first. You're putting your feelings first. Like, you're not letting somebody else, like, control the narrative here or control, like, the direction, because you're like, I need to be ready. we need to be ready. We're going to be ready or we ain't doing this. You know, I don't know. I really love this. I feel like that's really good energy. One thing I love about Tauruses is y'all pretty much are like, you figure shit out and handle it so well. For the most part. I'm sure there are situations where you'd be like, I don't know if I handled that well. But, you know, in general, the Tauruses I've met, like, ultimately, they always end up making the best decision for themselves. Even if it's a painful one. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. I feel like the more you get to know this person, the less you feel like you know this person. And I feel like that's really a huge aspect here, a huge driving force for you in regards to the direction you take this. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense, right? So here's where I feel that communication coming in, and I feel like you pretty much lay it down. You're like, this is how I feel. This is why, you know, things are the way that they are. It's just, yeah, I feel like it's time for, you know, things to be brought to the surface and resolved, you know, and even if that resolution means walking away from a situation, you know, it's important that you do what's best for you. Tromonogmo. The spiritual cleansing and protective means necessary to overcome any obstacle shall be granted to you. You can trust in what is happening in your life, especially the things that are breaking apart or arising anew. Any pain that you might be experiencing now is so much less than the pain that would have taken root if certain circumstances were allowed to continue. Dharma of Kali. Your most abundant successes manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. Everything that is happening in your life is part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is to be established, and you are being led into it. Yeah, you're very divinely protected, and I feel like your intuition is protecting you right now. It's like spirits talking to you and kind of letting you know, like, this discomfort you're feeling and this connection, that's for a reason. Listen to it. There's, you know, this person could potentially hurt you worse in the future if you allow this to keep going, you know. But I feel like you're handling it like a boss. Very proud of you. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you. Namaste, I love you guys, and I will catch you later.